I think they have to drive it to a high enough price through supply and demand dynamics on exchanges for there to be enough liquidity in the asset for them to start using it in order to be able to start facilitating trade and settlement. And then once we see that kick on to the network, that's what compounds and continues to push the flywheel and the price higher. You know, I've used this analogy before in the mastermind. I don't know if I've said it here, but like there's these old tractors that use a shotgun shell to start them. There needs to be some combustion. There has to be something to get it going, and then the flywheel kicks in after that. That's kind of how I view XRP. So, you know, I think there needs to be a supply shock similar to what we saw in 2017, 2018 when they escrowed, you know, half of the supply for XRP. We saw that big run up from, you know, half a penny all the way to $3.84. That's like I don't know what the percentage move on that is, but it's something crazy like 40,000%. I think that we could see something similar here. I think there'll be, you know, some type of jump to 50 or $100 is kind of my guess. Again, it is an educated guess. It is not the end all be all. And then once the price is there, I think that they will start using it in order to be able to facilitate back-end settlement in the stock market, FX, commodities, Nostra Vostra accounts through Swift, all those things. And then that sustained volume over the network will continue to hold. It'll be like a price floor. And then as they move more real world assets on chain and there's more trading that happens and more volume across the network, that liquidity will have to go up in the asset, more demand for the asset will continue to drive the price higher.